All right, let's jump right in. If you're in the academic world, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That daily grind, right? All those little administrative tasks that just seem to pull you further and further away from the work you actually love. Well, today, we're going to talk about something that's aiming to completely change that dynamic. It's a new platform called Acadexa AI Labhub, and it's all about putting the power to solve those nagging problems right back where it belongs, in your hands.
You know, for as long as we've had computers in academia, there's been this unspoken divide. It's like two different worlds. Over here, you've got the scholars, the folks who are deep in the trenches generating incredible knowledge. And way over there, you've got the technologist, the ones building the software that's supposed to help manage everything. But what that's really created is a gap, a kind of constant friction in the flow of our day-to-day work.
And this slide, it really puts that gap under a microscope. On the left, you see the big, clunky institutional software. And look, it's fine for the major stuff, I guess. But it's totally a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It's slow, it's rigid, and it completely misses the mark on what's on the right, your actual daily tasks. We're talking about all those nuanced, super specific needs, those minute yet important details. Trying to create fair student groups, ensuring your grading is consistent. That's the stuff that creates all the administrative friction. And that's exactly what drains your time, your energy, and your focus. It's a problem big software has just never been built to solve.
So if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, something fundamental is changing right now. We're in the middle of this massive shift. Because of advances in AI, that huge barrier to creating your own digital tools, it's basically crumbling away. You don't have to just sit and wait for someone else to hopefully build something that sorta works for you. This is a whole new way of thinking, a new philosophy of digital self-sufficiency. So welcome to the era of the builder scholar.
So what exactly is a builder scholar? I love this definition. It's a modern academic who, like a smart gardener, builds the exact tools they need to make their work flourish. It's all about forging your own solutions to automate all that routine stuff, to finally reclaim your time, and to get back to what really matters, the pursuit of knowledge. And think about it, it goes even deeper than just efficiency. This opens up a whole new world for pedagogical innovation, for finding new ways to teach and research.
Okay, and this right here, this might just be the most important point of all. How much coding experience do you need to become one of these builder scholars? The answer is right there. A big, fat zero. Absolutely none. This isn't about you having to go learn some complex new technical skill. Not at all. It's about leveraging the deep academic expertise you already have.
So you're probably asking, okay, how does this actually work in the real world? Well, it's a pretty straightforward 4-step process. Step 1, it all starts with your idea. You identify one of those specific, recurring headaches in your workflow. Step 2, you explain your logic. You just clearly describe the process, the rules, the things that need to happen to solve it, using your own expert knowledge. Then step 3 is where the magic happens. The AI takes your logic and generates a real, functional tool. And finally, step 4 is all you again. You test it, you refine it, you use your expertise to curate that app until it's a perfect fit for what you need.
And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. These are real solutions solving real academic challenges right now. For instance, take RaterSync. You know how hard it is to make sure grading is fair on subjective exams when you have multiple people scoring? RaterSync helps standardize that whole process. Or Group Genius. It creates balanced and fair student project groups based on whatever criteria you set. And MCQ Doctor? It actually analyzes your multiple choice questions to help you improve them. Every single one of these tools was born because an academic had a problem they needed to solve.
And it's not just those three. The LabHub is already buzzing with a whole range of these amazing homegrown solutions. You've got things like the SSS tool for standard setting, Credit Fair for assigning academic credits, OSCE Builder, which is huge for clinical exams, Edumetric Pro. I mean, it just goes to show the sheer breadth of problems that academics are already solving for themselves.
So really, consider this an invitation. The entire point of the Acadexa AI Labhub is to empower you, to help you become the owner of your own tools. You can head over to the website right now, try out some of the tools that are already there, and more importantly, just start thinking. Think about the challenges in your own workflow and how you might build your very own solution for them.
And that really brings us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. A question for you. When you think about your own daily tasks, about all that administrative friction that just drains your time and your energy, what's the one challenge you'd solve first? What tool would you build?